In the holiday season, children receive presents from two very important sources: their parents who love them, and a jolly old elf who comes but once a year. Whereas on or about the evening prior to 25 December, hereinafter Christmas, there did occur on a certain improved piece of real estate property, hereinafter the house, a general lack of motion, i.e. stirring, by all creatures therein, including but not limited to a mouse. A variety of foot apparel, e.g. stockings, socks, etc., had been carefully affixed adjacent to the chimney in said house in belief and or hope that St. Nick, aka St. Nicholas, aka Santa Claus, hereinafter Claus, would arrive sometime shortly thereafter. The minor residents, i.e. the children of the aforementioned house, lay in repose in their individual beds and were engaged in nocturnal hallucinations, i.e. dreams, wherein visions of confectionery treats, including but not limited to candies, nuts, and or sugar plums, did cavort, frolic, and or otherwise dance in said dreams. Whereupon the party of the first part, hereinafter referred to as I, being the joint owner in fee simple of said house with the party of the second part, hereinafter referred to as Mama, had retired for a sustained period of respite and or slumber. At such time, both parties were clad variously in different appropriate forms of headwear, e.g. kerchief and cap. Suddenly, and without prior notice or warning, there did occur upon the unimproved real property adjacent and appurtenant to said house, i.e. the lawn, a certain disruption of unknown cause, nature, and or circumstance. The party of the first part then did immediately bound to a window in said house, recklessly opening it to investigate the cause of such disturbance. At that time, the party of the first part did observe with some degree of wonder, astonishment, and or disbelief a miniature sleigh, hereinafter the vehicle, being pulled and or drawn very rapidly aloft by approximately 8 reindeer. The driver of the vehicle appeared to be, and in fact was, the previously referenced Claus. Said Claus was providing specific instruction, direction, and guidance to the approximately 8 reindeer, and specifically identified each animal co-conspirator by name: Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donder, and Blitzen, hereinafter the deer. Upon information and belief, it is further asserted that an additional co-conspirator named Rudolph may have been involved. The party of the first part witnessed Claus, the vehicle, and the deer intentionally and willfully trespass upon the roofs of several residences located adjacent to and in the vicinity of the house, and noted that the vehicle was heavily laden with packages, toys, and other items of unknown origin or nature. Suddenly, and without prior invitation or permission, neither expressed nor implied, the deer and the vehicle alighted on the roof of the house, and Claus entered said house via the chimney. Said Claus was clad in a red fur suit, which was partially covered with residue from the chimney, and was carrying a large cloth receptacle, i.e. a sack, containing a portion of the aforementioned packages, toys, and other unknown items. He was smoking what appeared to be tobacco in a small pipe in blatant violation of local ordinances and health regulations. Claus made no utterance, but immediately began to place into the aforementioned foot apparel, e.g. stockings, a number of little toys, trinkets, and other small gifts. Said items did not, however, constitute gifts, pursuant to the applicable provisions of the U.S. Tax Code. Upon completion of such task, Claus wheeled around in one swift motion, moving rather gingerly and or spryly for a man of such size and girth. And then, with apparent intention of egress in reverse manner of arrival, Claus placed a single digit against one of his nostrils, nodded and rose and or ascended the chimney back to the roof of the house, where the vehicle and the deer awaited and or served as lookouts. Claus and the entourage immediately departed for an unknown destination. However, during the departure of the vehicle, the deer, and Claus from said house, but prior to the loss of visual contact, the party of the first part did hear said Claus state and or exclaim, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night," or similar words to that effect. In the holiday spirit, this has been Law and Order, The Night Before Christmas.